Hello and welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. I have done a quick review and showcase and quick test of the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions ceramic polish and wax. But I have yet to show you what this is truly capable of in the right situation. This utilizes a unique platelet abrasive technology, and you can sort of picture it doing this, almost like a corn binder, and giving you a very persistent and even cut on your clear coat. Where, on the other hand, a lot of the polishes and compounds, their abrasive is jagged, gives you a very quick cut right out of the gate, and then breaks down so you can finish. So a little bit more patience from the get-go is needed for this, but the overall results are absolutely fantastic, and I'm going to show you right here. And, you know, some will state that it's taboo and very unprofessional to use retail products like this, where I have the opinion that a professional can make anything work. I can correct a car with hand moisturizing cream. So when a quality product like this comes around and makes it even easier for us professionals and enthusiasts the same, and also leaves money in your pocket because it is economical, it's just something that can't be overlooked. So I'm going to have another video on this product again today, and I have some fresh footage. The perfect situation came in for this. Let's get this started. Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Ceramic Polish and Wax. 14 ounces for anywhere from $14 to $17, depending on where you look. But it is a polishing agent. It also gives you synthetics wax, polymers, so you get correction, then you get a pop from the synthetic wax and the polymers, and then you also get protection from SiO2, and that's where the hydrophobic properties also come in. We're working on a Lincoln here, and the clear coat happens to be medium or moderate, but leaning a little bit towards soft. And it has scratches, it has stains, love marks, you saw it. So we masked off a little test area here. And I'm going to team the ceramic polish and wax up with a Eurofiber 50/50 pad. That's going to be the choice and combination for this type of clear coat. And we're going to use the MaxShine 21mm polisher. I'm going to do a test area here first, because I recommend doing a test area on every car you work on. Even if you're familiar with the paint scheme, you don't know if it's been repainted. Car models and makes, the clear changes from year to year because they're always outsourcing their clear, trying to save a buck or two. So the test area is very important, and that'll help you choose the combination to get around this car. So we're going to do a crisscross pattern. We're going to do correction speed, 1 inch every second or two. Very light pressure, just my thumb applying pressure to the polisher, and we have it on the 3.5 to 4th speed setting. All right, that's going to do it. Let me remove the residue and the masking tape, and we'll come in. I'll grab you guys. We'll come in close and see what type of contrast there is between the corrected and the uncorrected portion of the hood. This package, by the way, this is an economy package. The car belongs to a veteran, and I take care of all the veterans in my area, not just on Veterans Day, but all year round. They are my heroes and very, very important to me, and so are their cars, no matter what the car is. So we want to get around this car in just one pass to keep the cost down. So it's very important that we find the right combination first, right? We don't want to go back over it again and increase our time on it. But this works. As you can see, all of the scratches and love marks are gone in that area. Now, it's not going to be perfect. We are not in any way looking for perfection. But this is pretty darn good. This is great. Just one or two areas where the deeper scratches that were below all that mess just cannot be removed. And there are going to be areas around this car that are going to be similar on different panels. So let's get around this car. Let's correct it and see how it turns out. All right, before we do get into this and start to get around the car, gloss is also important for me, besides the correction and the protection that this product lays down in one fell swoop, because I want it to look good for the customer. I want to give it that wow factor. So let's take a couple measurements of gloss around the car, and we'll do the same thing when we're done. Is there going to be a significant increase or just a slight increase? We'll find out. So as you can see here, we're starting out in the low to mid 80s, an average of about 84.7. Let's get started with this correction. Obviously correcting from top to bottom. And when I do come to an area where I want you to see what this polish can do, how this can turn around panels, because some of these panels on this car are really swirled. I don't know, it could be from the car wash or just improper care. But that's besides the point. I just want to show you what this polish is capable of. So I'll stop here and there and I'll bring you in close. We're finished with the hood, by the way. And you saw what it looked like when we started. And this is what it looks like now with just a crisscross pattern. We're not going back over it again. We're not going to even protect it because the protection is in the polish itself. So what we see here is what we're going to get. Not perfect. There are some deep imperfections that we're not going to go after, but a huge turnaround nonetheless. As I mentioned, we will pause now and again to show you the effectiveness of the polish here. And on the front fender here, this is a great example. Easy to see this is another terrible area, so we'll slow things down a bit and I'll show you what it can do here as well. Another great example. So we repeat this process all the way around the car, and when we're done, this is what it looks like. Fantastic turnaround. Areas such as this that we just are not going to go after. We're not going to keep going over areas. We're just going to make one trip around the car. And I love the color to begin with, and this just made it pop even more. The protection is laid down. We're just going to let it cure a little bit because it's raining, and this is going to be sent out at the end of the day. Here's going to be another area where the polish just couldn't reach deep enough into that clear to remove some of the deep imperfections. But when using this, patience is going to be key. Also, teaming it up with the right pad for the right situation. It's going to be pad dependent, and also picking the right polisher as well. Better suited for a dual action polisher than a rotary, in my opinion, but you can use both. Okay, so since we're all finished up, let's get some measurements when it comes to gloss. Unfortunately, I won't have the privilege of letting this car sit overnight and getting the full benefits of a 24-hour cure to see what kind of measurements we get. So I still know for a fact we're going to get a huge jump. So let's see right now. So we started in the low 80s, and we are now in the low 90s. And that is a 10 or more gloss meter jump. And that is very effective. Thanks for helping, Sissy. Okay. So it's rather consistent all the way around the car. Low 90s. And there you go. Okay, guys, that will bring us to the final thought segment of the video. The Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions ceramic polish and wax. This is the base. This is the foundation of the Hybrid Solutions line. A lot will gravitate more towards the ceramic spray sealant first. It's the most popular. But to me, this is what I will reach for first, being someone who does corrections all day and every day, of course. But it's because it's the base and the foundation of the whole system itself. And it's very effective, as I showed you in the video. A vehicle that just needs light turnaround to a vehicle that has some pretty significant swirling and love marks it can handle. And the bonus, it throws down some protection in the same step and will save you time. And the price is right. The price is right for the whole system itself. So if you guys have any questions at all on this, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. I'll catch you in the next video. And one more thing, if you are enjoying the content, please be sure to like, subscribe, share the content, hit that notification bell.